Ladies and gentlemen, we are live today with, hold on, 1 second. There we go, just finalizing a few of them settings, because I don't want to have to do that later on. We're just getting started right here. Alright, so, welcome ladies and gentlemen to Icecrown Citadel, 25 Heroic, Ruby Sanctum, 25 Heroic, and ToGC25 Heroic Immortality Run. We've got quite the schedule for us today, and yeah, we'll be starting with ICC. Now the first thing I want to be doing right here is Sense Undead, because we got a nice little glyph for 1% damage. Now 1%, that's a lot. Oh, we're starting off with a subscriber right away, Kamanisto, thank you very much. Mitko Petrov is in the chat. How are you doing, Mitko? Alright, so, like usual, the officers are still filling the raid a little bit. We are just, you know, we're just getting clear. We're just clearing a little bit, getting started. Oh, why did I get that? Oh, that's fucking fate. It's alright. Milky Pinky says, finally on your main. Let's see the DBW DPS you pull. I bet it's shit. Well, thank you. I believe in, yeah, thanks for the confidence. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of a U trick, Milky. You see, I bought 2 potions. That's for DBW, alright? Or DBS. Mitko Petrov is doing good. Nice to hear, man. I'm also, yeah, I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. Alright, hold on. I got like a little bit of a whisper here. And I did not do this, that smart. Alright, we got a little bit of a request in our whisper, and we'll see if we can handle that request. So, yeah. Still haven't figured out how that audio channel stuff works, but we'll get to it. I'm gonna get some help with that, so that'll be nice. Of course I'm listening to your advice, Milky. You should always listen to all the advice. Doesn't matter who gives it. You know, or like the situation. Like, even if you've played for like 3 weeks, and if you see something that I have never seen in 10 years, I can only be thankful for that. We're gonna have to put guild chat in that and just delete this tab. That'll be better. Alright, we have a question from Kamanisto. Hey man, this is a full heroic run, right? Yes, we're gonna clear it on full heroic. It's Asperity's main run today. After this, we'll go to Ruby Sanctum and to ToGC for an immortality run. Which, believe it or not, I don't have immortality. Can you believe it? Look at this fucking list. There's no immortality in there anywhere. So I want to get immortality. It's gonna be hype if we get immortality. I've tried getting it a few times, but it's slipped past my grasp every single time. Nah. Every time someone makes a joke about like the flu at this point, you're just gonna get a response of, hey, is it coronavirus? If it's not, then, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Milky. It's many, many years. Like, I'm still getting a few of them, you know, with coins every now and then. You save up some primals, you get one of these dragons, you bulk it up a bit. But yeah, not so many primals or gold at the moment. We do got some, you know, a little bit of reserve right here. But we'll see what we're gonna do that. What I'm gonna do with it. You know, when the squish happens. I might... Yeah, I don't know. I'll see about it. I'll think about it. But yeah, we seem to have a really strong lineup today. We have got all the MVPs in there. That guy is probably on his main. Oh, that's not his main, but... yeah, that H-Pala main. Lots of mains today. Resto Shaman main. Oh, this is gonna be some serious mage damage, guys. And then we have this little Hugs on his little Huggy. Gotta give Hugs a hug. We got Zonk on his main. Yeah, we're gonna have damage, guys. I'm on my main, of course. I mean, let's see how well I personally do as well, but you know, we'll get into it. Marrowgar might be a bit shit. It might be, because I usually tend to warm up. That's not 50k, Milky. That's like, yeah, maybe these alone are probably 50k, but I don't want to sell them. I got these two from the quest bag, both in the same week, so they have symbolic meaning to me. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of them if it's needed. For now though, I have flasks, I have potions for DBS. So I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are ready for hopefully a quick but long night. Because we're gonna have to go to Ruby Sanctum and ToGC. Don't forget the flask. Yeah, I got a few of them. A few of them left. Jokers are 30k counting the squish dice. Yeah, let's see. I could sell the... We could actually... or I could actually just sell them before the squish. It might be a little bit better. We have a question from Ghoul Herma Duarte. Hi, in Warmane, do you have more players in the Horde or in the Alliance? I would say it's a little bit in the Alliance side, but it's pretty like 50-50. There's a nice little tool on the Warmane page. It shows you exactly who's online on what faction. But Alliance, I feel like they have more endgame stuff going for them. You know, they have cities, beds, and Hordes have Orgrimmar, which is a bunch of tents really, and well, like what, some rugs on the floor. So you know, you definitely want to be in Alliance. They are much more glorious. Caministo says, I bet 50k gold that mage will be top DPS. Oh yeah, we have serious mages here, guys. This mage is this is his main. This guy, well, this guy is like probably one of the best mages on Warmane. And then we have Torvi. I don't know this guy, I'm sorry. He's probably also like a good player, like honestly. Yeah, Turbine joke, he's gonna do good DPS as well. Now sadly he doesn't have the phylactery, but that could get fixed today. Yeah, that's also the thing, Milky Pinky. I never sell these items on the auction house because that cut is just too big. It's like 15% cut or something if you sell in the auction house, and that's okay for like 200 gold items, but... Oof. But the higher up you go... Oh, right. We should actually do one little thingy right here, guys. I'ma just drop my stream link right in my Discord. Cause you know, that's fine. Don't do it, PC. Don't do weird things. Alright, I'm on Kings. Alright, I gotta do Kings here. I'm just fucking around with my GM a little bit in Discord. Okay, let's get the chat back up and let's go for Kings. We got 10 classes to buff, so this is the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. You got 10 classes, 10 colors. It's like a little puzzle. It's like a little mini game. Milky Pinky says it's 5% cut. Yeah, that's 5%. It's a lot less than I thought, but on these numbers, it's still quite significant. Recu says Horde is just for teens. I've heard that before, but I don't know about that. I mean, when I was a teen, I had a Horde, a Orc Warrior, on which I stacked stamina and resilience, and I pretended to be good. Usually I just outlived people. Kamanisto says, let's see how Shadow Priest will make more damage than Pala. It's possible. This is a good, this is a really, what the heck is... Okay, that kind of scared me. This guy is pretty good. He's got the gear for it, for sure. You know, he's got engineering. So yeah, engineering, GC. He's gonna go hard for sure. And that's the thing, it's main run, right? So we're gonna have to go hard. 15% on Goblin Auction House. Ah. Yeah, you see, I figured it was higher somewhere. But yeah, guys. We're running, of course, with the standard Disc, Resto Druid, H-Pala, Resto Shaman. Alright. They said something about buffs, so now I'm panicking. But it's fine. Oh, a girl just asked for a Jeeves. Let's see how many Jeeves are gonna get pulled out. Ah, poor e-girl. Alright, we'll whip out our Jeeves. Alright. Let's get some of these. Just stack up a little bit. Flask, flask, flask. Alright, we're just gonna nitro boosts in there, pop our engineering hands, and let's go play. Make sure we're stacked up properly. Alright, there's the 5 stacks, pop that wings, go for the judgment. You know, if you are in a bad guild and spikes stay up forever, you can go for Seal of Command. But those spikes got fucking deleted. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Alright, you see he's putting up the bone spikes. Wait with the Divine Storm, drop the Divine Storm, get all that damage. Maybe taunt it even, a bit risky, but I'ma do it. Alright, bone spike graveyard's coming up again. Just taunt it again. Bunch of free damage, look at that damage fly up. Now hopefully we're gonna get kited properly. Come on, give me a reset. Not getting my resets here. I should probably kill that spike right quick. Oh! Run right into the fucking flames. Alright, execution phase, let's go. We got a judgment. Come on. Big Divine Storm, big Divine Storm. Ah, he's beating us, guys. So close. So yeah, nice little 20k to begin with. It'll probably get better though. Spikes? What spikes? Ah, yeah. Alright, so I'm not gonna be, like, telling you guys exactly what I'm gonna do every fight. I just think it's good if I do that on Marrow to remind myself how to play the class. Because we gotta get into it quick. We are playing with some high-end people here. We cannot disappoint them. Alright, but he's kinda disappointing me with this fucking pull right now. I guess this is okay. Let's pop our wings. Oh, death comes. For you, Zealot. Because I got proper MDs and tanks. Okay, he's gonna go pull this one. Recu says, what the big dick mage Nick? Oh, I like that. Yo, what the big dick Nick on that mage. That's also like such a debating. Oh no, I accidentally hit your message. Oh, wait, unhide it. I can't. Alright, I'm sorry, Recu. I misclicked. But the big dick mage, it was, let's take a look. Miriana came out just on top. And underneath that we had Galadina on Rogue, Xmat on the mage, and the warrior. The rest of the people did very high damage as well though, like everyone was over 10k. Boomy and Shadow Priest at the bottom of the list, it's decent. Frost should be much higher. Alright, so Vandios asks, what's your opinion on Death's Verdict versus STS? STS gives you more gear score. I never did the math, my friend, but STS gives more gear score. That's honestly, no. Alright, so Death's Verdict wouldn't give you the ARP, but I think if you have the Shadowmourne, you know, you get quite a little bit amount of ARP right there. The more ARP you get, the more useful ARP becomes. So maybe that's like an argument for Death's Verdict on Glornzog. Recu says Xmet is a fire mage PvP, I think. I've seen him on BGs. Very nice. Yeah, there's some people from this guild, you know, doing some BGs quite often indeed. So that's a possibility. It's always nice, you know, you go with like a full PvE guild and you just absolutely melt faces. Like a full group in PvP with a PvE guild. And like set up, you know, all the gear and stuff. Alright, we kept our 5 stacks up, that's good. We're gonna taunt this thing. Now, Lady does not actually attack us in this phase, so we can taunt her, get some damage. I probably should have just attacked them and used deep rot. Taunt this one. If you're not gonna die, you can taunt. Alright, we got some damage going for us, but we gotta keep focused there. Melee on Lady Death Whisperer is hard. Alright, there's the hero. We got some spirits coming in there. That was terrible for the melee. I had to go in front and everything. Oh no, he's dead. I didn't AoE him. That was the rest of the people. Oh shit, spirit. We gotta stay out of that. Oh, Jesus! Okay, we can't use Deep Water quite yet, because we're gonna have wings right now. Gotta stun that. Yeah, this is a fucking mess. I was trying to help them out there, but honestly, what a fucking mess. Let's see some of the questions. Benedict Gobelin asks, where are you from? It's Holland. Feel like Death's Verdict is overrated. We still killed it though. So many people seem to want it a lot. Yeah. A lot of the times when you get these trinkets where people are quite unsure for who it is, for who it's their biz, these conversations, you know, yeah, they're so difficult because no one really knows it's biz for Hunter, you know, like if STS heroic drops, you're not gonna give that to a you are though. Yeah, it's tough. Trinkets are just always a point of debate, especially in like older private servers. Because everyone has figured, you know, their own way of playing. And it's just a mess. We don't have any buffs right now, it kinda sucks. Oh no. I will try to buff. Let's get that aura mastery in there, catch up a bit. Alright, so I don't know who exactly died, but let's just buff people up. Because honestly, they're kind of asking for that. Alright, Xmed died. Like, they know I don't have poly power. And I feel like they're kind of being an ass because of that. This thing is like, tell me who the fuck needs buff and I'll buff. I guess that's poly power, but yeah. I don't know. Ahmed Mejiri asks, what's the spec you enjoy playing the most? Probably Retri. It seems to have infinite, like a really high cap on the maximum damage because of the Divine Storm reset. Come on. They're all taken. Fucking hell. Alright. So yeah, we'll just be jumping over. Kind of disappointing it, to be honest. But yeah, let's see how they do on the cannons. We'll just have to be jumping. Just gonna take a quick look at everyone's buffs, make sure I don't... Usually I keep track of this, like I know exactly who died. But, yeah. You know, streaming. Few more things than usual going through my head. But there we go. We did our buffs. I have suggestions in the whisper. Just steal a cannon. If you want a cannon, just steal it. But yeah. We can't try hard on the cannon today, guys. Quite disappointing indeed. Let's get some DPS on these things then. Like, the problem with this is, like, I would much rather be on the cannon, because that DPS actually matters. While, like, this, the only time where DPS matters here is this, this fucking thing, this mage. In a perfect world scenario, it's not allowed to reach this middle part. But I've never seen that. Alright, let's take a look at this damage. Do we get the jump yet? Alright, just hop right into her and keep hopping. That rocket pack is doing 3k damage on every time you land. So, you know, that's some good stuff. A little bit of free damage. But it'll all add up. We might have to jump again, because honestly the damage on cannons is not that good. Like Torvi is not doing that great. Let's see though. 1%. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, to be honest. I don't trust that. It'll die to dots, I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, you see this? That's why you get out early, guys. But to get what? Oh, they got teleported to over here. Oh, that's not bad. I would much rather have that than have to sit on this damn ship. Alright, let's see some of the questions. Paladins have the most utilities. Shame that the majority of the paladins on Warmane don't make the most use out of that. Yeah, it's true, but I only prefer using my utility when it's absolutely needed. Because, you know, damage. I do think damage gets a higher priority over utility if, you know, you're reasonable with it. Don't be like, oh, this guy is gonna die to ads. This warlock, you know, with his metamorphosis and his immolation. And he's gonna go ham on some newly spawned ads. He's gonna die. So you gotta hope that guy, because that is gonna do more damage than you pressing a Divine Storm, you know? Ahmed Majiri says, it's like asking a Warmane to sunder armor, lol. Once I asked Abyss Fury to sunder and he was like, what for? I'm ARP capped. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fucking meme, honestly. That's actually a meme. Or it's like a Feral Druid, you know? And the Feral Druid is like, yeah guys, why should I use Fairy Fire? I'm already ARP capped. Yeah. Josef Kusera says, hi, I just want to support you in your work. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Milky Pinky says, I think of switching classes. Any tips? Should I sell my rogue or gear the hard effing way? Just, yeah, just do it however you want. I wouldn't sell my characters, though. The only characters I would sell is the characters that I level to sell. I wouldn't sell years of work. I could not get that through, no, I couldn't. Van de Oost says, yep, for sure, but a good Hand of Sacrifice, Hand of Salvation, Hop, Lay on Hands, so many more things. It can prevent a wipe. You're completely right, man. That's why you gotta do them. And that's where the priority comes in, right? You gotta understand when to not and when to do that. Oh, fuck, I didn't. Free potion. Well, it's fine. Oh my god, can I stop doing this? Can I just get rid of this damn thing? Yeah, this is not so good. Oh well. Let's just get that up. Should be a little bit too late yet again. But I did promise a potion, so here you go, Milky. You're probably yelling at the screen right now. You didn't pay, bot! You fucker! You suck! But yeah, let's take a look where we even at. It's 22k. Let's try to push it up a little bit. Let's get the fuck. Let's push Razari down. That's all I care about, really. It's getting that guy off this freaking meter. Give me more divine storms. I got that haste. Alright, we're pushing Razari down. We're pushing him down, guys. We're doing our job. Let's see, can we surpass one of the rogues and really piss Milky Pinky off? Wait, Razari is coming back now? What a dick. And now there's warriors in here too. Man. Caring about your DPS really is troublesome. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Minute reset. Hunters were like, nah, we're not gonna trap, we're gonna use kill shot. I'm gonna taunt it. It might have mattered. Wait. Is Rakum using auto taunt? No, that's a blood beast. Okay, good. I was gonna ban him. Alright, they went in, we'll go in. Milky Pinky. Nice potion, yeah. I expected this. Raphael van Est says, or asks, do level 80s sell for 30 coins or people just don't buy them? They do sell. But it's really hard nowadays. You're gonna have to put engineering, some gold, some BOEs. Back in the days it was really good. Yeah, Ahmed Majiri is like, add a mount, some profs, a title. Yeah, then it will sell, but a naked character will not sell anymore. Rogues are better than paladins on DBW. Or DBS, dude. Alright, so, Milky. We gotta talk about this. Because you keep saying DBW, and now I keep saying DBW, but it's DBS, alright? I would say there's many situations in where a rogue is better. I mean, I did kind of like mess up my my starting rotation. Well, that's alright. Honestly, I'd prefer to mess up DBS over Lich King any day. Just gonna taunt that one. Milky Pinky asks, who's first on DBS? Leia, let's take a look. So, Xmat actually coming in with a 23k DPS. Let's take a look at this Ignite. 61.4k, that's a damage over time, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely redonkulous. On the second, we have Miriana. Galadina's almost on 20k, there's a Hunter in there. I assume he got some really good kill shots off. Like, ooh, 4%. Yeah, look at that, 2 crits. Both 50k-ish. Absolutely beautiful. There's a warrior in there as well. Let's see that deep wounds. 8.9k, that's pretty solid. It won't go up to Ignite levels though. I mean, Galadina isn't high-end rogue. Oof. Vandio says, on a non-endgame guild raid, I would usually DI the first mark on Heroic Sourfang. Just to lessen the load on the healers, since the marks come out faster based on how many marks there are in the raid. Yeah, that's actually a good tactic. If you have the combat res anyway, it might help a lot. And yeah, Xmat is, like I said, like in one of the Iron Man streams, it's probably one of the best mages in the server for a very long time. He's been around for at least 1.5 years. Alright, so We're gonna pop some CDs here, just to get this out of the way quicker. A little taunt on that guy. 14k crit. Alright. Let's make sure that everyone has buffs. Just get them buffs up again. Yeah, we are in combat. It's a little bit sucky. No luck that's though. If you're playing a paladin, you know, because sometimes when you're swapping from heroic to normal on Warmane, these mages can bug out and there will be several mages in one position. And if you pull and you don't expect it, you can have like 6 mages, you know. 6 times 4 equals a high number, like 20 or something. So, yeah, if you're a paladin, just hover over it. If you only see one Risen Archmage, it's good. If there would be like 2 or 3, then you gotta tell the leader to reset from normal to heroic or heroic to normal. It will fix that. Rip my tide, asking for the innervate. Because of the combat bug, you know. Hey, Alexander Karanashev just subscribed. Thank you very much, my friend. Really do appreciate that. I think we're on 650 subscribers now, actually. Let me just take a quick little peek right here. We have like a minute before they start. 651 guys! They're going so fast. Thank you all so much for the support. I absolutely really do appreciate it. And another one! Nicola Opet. Thank you so much, my friend. They are looking for more healers. So that's why we are a little bit held up at this point. As you can see, these guys in my friend list. It's for good reasons. Only the 0.1% of the server, the elites, are in my friend list. Nah, that's not true. He's a good friend of mine though. If you check my YouTube channel, you'll see some Total Eclipse videos. It was my own guild. And he was in there. Alright. Somebody pulled before timer. Those mana voids right there. Defensive mana void. What an absolute ass of a mage. I got crit. Damn crit. Alright, let's take Judgment of Justice here. Oh, heal him up. Let's... Alright, that explosion actually missed us, which is beautiful. But I would like to have some help with that, or just have someone else handle those. It's not exactly what a Retribution is profound at. They can handle it, but, you know. Alright, I don't want to touch that before the tank gets on top. And also, suppressors. The tank is just chilling with the suppressors right now. We're not gonna let that guy die. I think he was about to get slapped. Oh, and a crit again! Another fucking crit! Thankfully though, the Resto Shaman who was inside was just outside for like half a second and his chain heal healed me up. Thank you, Resto Shaman. Show them your H-Pala skills, mate. Oof. No, no, thank you. No, that's no. Just no. I do not enjoy Holy Paladin all too much. And if I don't enjoy something, I can't really, like, get into it that much. That's a flaw, though, for sure. Alright, stun them right here, because we got reinforcements. Reinforcements have arrived. Oh, and there goes our mana. Bedros Mage. And there it goes again. Alright, let's take a look at this damage right here. Oof! Look at that. No, 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 no! Okay. We're gonna probably have to line of sight that one more time. Ah, okay, he handled it. He got the stun in. Wait, this isn't correct, right? I can't have done 5 million. Oh, right, this is combat bugged. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get this fixed in just a second here. Just one more wave of suppressors. Now, this zombie, where is it? There we go. That'll be fine. All right. I forgot my lay on hands. I think they were kind of able to yeah, look at that. Milky Pinky says, can I sell my account for IRL money? Not that I'm aware of. Show them your... No. Okay, so we are gonna be walking to Syndra. I really do want to fix this before we start Syndra, though. Alright, so this is the healing in my chat log right now for VDW. So Rip My Tide came in first, just barely, but she did, or he did. Intensity still with the 7.5 million though, absolute legends. We got another subscriber, Jackie Johnny. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, yo, at this rate, we're gonna be at 1K in no time, guys. Hint, hint. Nah, but thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so after this, we're gonna reset our Skada real quick. Now, we're gonna have to do a restart for that, just an Alt F4 real quick. But I do kind of want to damage these mobs. The raid might also want my Holy Wrath in there. Rigor Mortis asks, what mouse are you using? That's a good question. Trust G. It's a Trust mouse, a GXT 166, I think. We're just gonna reset our combat with death. So we'll go ahead and just die over here. Milky Pinky says, nice stream, gotta sleep, can't be awake again in 5 PM. Yeah, you take care of yourself, man. We'll be fine here. And you can catch up tomorrow. If you want to, of course. Alright. Maybe we should just get that poly power, to be honest. I'm not really paying that much attention to people dying and stuff in the raid while I'm streaming. So maybe all these tools be nice. But yeah, we're just gonna pop the wings here. They'll be back up for Syndra. It's gonna increase that total damage a bit. Nothing to do here says, hi, what do you think about TTW Fire Mage in comparison to Arcane spec? I think Frost Firebolt's actually the best out of all three of them. But TTW, it's probably a lot better than Arcane. Arcane is not good, because once you start moving, you start dropping your damage. If you can find a fight where you can stand still as Arcane Mage, you're gonna do quite well. But in general, Fire is just gonna do better. And you have Ignite, you know, on TTW and FFB. And Ignite is just insane. Let's see. It's just no, we can't. We're in combat. Alright. That takes care of the annoying combat bug. Because, you know, I wasn't actually top damage for all of that. I just did a lot of damage on the ads going towards VDW. TTW in comparison to Arcane though, you just go for TTW. It's much better. Or FFB. If you don't think that the TTW mana is... If you think that the mana situation is bad, then you're probably gonna want to just try FFB. Because it's basically the same amount of damage. It's just, yeah, less mana consumption. You'll be much less. All right. Let's get to eating the food. This still is not working, and it's quite annoying. Like, I just cannot get it to work for some reason. Oh well. That's just gonna be annoying forever. Alright, so Cinderosa is pretty decent for a Retribution Paladin. There are a few tricks. Oh, we have another subscriber. Cursina YouTube. Thank you very much. Dika has a question as well. Which class, which Shadowmourne is the best warrior? Yeah, you answered your own question, friend. Warrior is definitely the best one. For like it's the biggest damage increase, for sure. Now it's pretty good on red as well. But warriors just, they get so much from it. Alright, let's get some kings up. Alright. So the only trick to do here is the Divine Shield trick. You could also use Divine Prot in normal. But this is heroic and will die. Okay. So, she's not aggressive. Fucking officers, pieces of shit. If I didn't retaliate there, they just blame me. Fucking hate this shit, man. Like, we gotta get this audio channels fixed, because I need to be able to yell at them. This is some bullshit. Alright, so what did I miss? Where's my damage? Did I really miss that much damage from shit talking? Alright, stay a little bit in range to drop a judgment. Nitro's out to come back in quick. Where is my damage? I shouldn't have typed. I missed like several global cooldowns. That's what you get for being social. Fuck that shit. Alright, so we have a heal over time actually. It's called Sheet of Light. Oh, this is a bad position. We gotta move. Let's get some damage on these. We need to make up for lost DPS. They said the officers were saying that my Devo, that I had Shadow Resist aura, and they were like, oh, he's not listening to us, he's paying too much attention to his stream. It's probably Obby, blame Obby, and then it turned out it was the officer himself with the wrong aura. Now if I would have not like reacted there, I would have just been blamed, and the officer would have gotten away with it. That's injustice right there. So yeah, I gotta get this audio thing fixed. Shizzle. Now check this. Never mind. Alright, let's stop. We're getting a bit close though, because Blistering Cold will pull us. I did want to attack to keep my stacks up, but they are serious about this. And yeah, considering the HP and the time, I shouldn't have. Okay, we got a decent push out of that. Maybe Holy Rat will reach? No. Okay. That DK. Alright, we survived. I popped Deep Rot. Oh! What a dramas. I told you Esprits make more damage than Pala. Yeah, you didn't say on what fight, right? I can beat the Red Pala with a Shadow Priest as well, like... If he would have gotten Unchained 6 times, you know... Same shit would have applied. If I was not tombed there, I could have done crazy AoE. Alright, you know what, we're gonna cheese a little bit of damage. Get that taunt on the tomb. But yeah, that was a shit start. For sure. Hey! Maybe that mage can get it. Trick Frost Aura. Yeah, how am I supposed to do this, rank god? How am I supposed to do this? Run out, Nitro boots away from the raid, swap the aura, run back. Fuck that. Yeah, Lionheart Opara is back in the chat, guys. He says, hello guys, how are you doing? And yeah, I can't speak for you guys, but I'm doing quite well. Honestly, I do enjoy a little bit of drama in my ICCs. Did I already complete a weekly? It does seem so. So yeah, we're in ICC. We finally got to play Retribution Paladin. And that's just amazing. And I actually have some good news as well, considering we're just in an ad pool anyway here. Because of Napkin's donations, I was allowed to order I was able to order a microphone stand. And what that is gonna do is just gonna remove the keyboard noise for you guys. So if you're bothered by that a little bit, then don't you worry. It's gonna be fixed soon enough. Once I get it in from die, please, thank you. Okay. Once I get it in from Germany. That might take a while. I don't know. They haven't told me anything yet, so. You know when you order a package and you're like, alright, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here and wait until it arrives. And then it takes far too long. You get anxious. Is it ever gonna arrive? Kamanisto says, I am Shadow Priest main and Oz will bet for S-Priest and Mage. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but S-Priest can definitely do tons of damage. Back in the days when you had a whole bunch of people using bots, there were a lot of Shadow Priests with a bot for Shadow Priest. And they did a lot of damage. Because it was absolutely perfect, They wouldn't override their dots, they would cast their dots as fastly as possible. And there were some crazy Shadow Priest bugs. But I'm pretty sure that they fixed all of that botting stuff. So, yeah. Just get good. You can replicate it. Positioning on the dog was not that great. Get the taunt off. Oh, can we get into the top 5? The kill shot is coming in though. Nah. But we got ads. Another set of ads. Oh, we're just shooting. Oh, we're out of mana. We're out of mana. Didn't pay attention to that. Alright. We got into the top 5 though. Lionheart Opara says, I am totally used to this noise. I watch too many StarCraft streams. Yeah, I'm quite used to it as well. But I know that, like, from, when I was raid leading and I would turn my microphone off of push to talk, a lot of people hate it. So I'm really glad that Napkin came in with that awesome, like, 30 euros donations. And yeah, we can go get that boom stand. Martin Kostov says, doesn't everyone run around with Shadowborn on Warmane? Yeah, there's a lot of them. But there's a good amount of them also legit, gotten through the quest. So yeah, you can do the quest. You don't have to pay to win. It's an option though. Dompa asks, is it worth playing in Warmane? I think it is. If you like Wrath of the Lich King, it's a very good, it's a very well scripted server. Most of the quests work. Like 99.9% of the quests work, let me say it like that. There's a few bugs, but they fix them. And they're always doing something, they're like working on the server. I think that's the most important part. So yeah, it's definitely worth it to play here. And we're gonna stay a little bit away from this like orgy of melee, just so I can see the malleable. Alright, it happened right there and I didn't even see it. Like, I hate that about melee DPS, especially in like the first little phase. Because it's such a mess, I cannot see anything. Oh, there it is, there it is. Get away, get away, get away. Now get back here. Judoman Grandster, welcome to the chat. And I know you have been waiting for this. I'm glad that I got to show it to you, because, you know, I did promise it. So I did want to get it out of the way as soon as possible. Because that's what you gotta do with a promise, man. You gotta get that promise done. Alright, so did you see how far that score was? And I still got the debuff stack? You don't have to stack up exactly on top of it. You can save yourself lots of damage, especially as a ranged character. Like, it's a huge circle. If I'm doing like a not endgame PvE guild raid, we might someday. Oh no no! This is not good. We can get parried. If I'm not in an endgame guild, we can probably you know, check it out. Oh, like find out what exactly. What exactly the range is. Now I can't see shit anymore. Like, let's just go to this side. Alright. We ended up third. Rogue is above us. And Mage is also above us. Ugh, get out of here with these resets. Okay, let's check this Ignite. Almost 50k. That's pretty good. The no Rupture spec. We have a Rending Warrior. I'm not sure what I think about that. Lionheart Opara asks, how much harder is ICC without the buff? Didn't get the chance to raid yet. I've never done it myself. My guild has though, and they said that it's not incredibly much more challenging. And therefore it's just kind of a waste of time. And I'm so glad that they think that, because that's my opinion about it as well. You get the exact same loot. I guess you get to say, hey, I've done it. I don't really care about that. Me personally, I understand if you do care about it though. Go for it. If it's a goal that you want to do, by all means, by any means, any and all means. And we might stream it if Asperity does decide, you know, hey, we want to do it again. I'll hop into it and we'll see. Maybe I have to eat my words. Maybe I'll die a million times. Maybe. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. We're gonna have to reflask after this. Gotta keep that in mind. Lionheart of Power says, no, it's just that I can't stand pay to win. Yeah. I get that. Especially if you've played it on retail, you know, when it was out, then you'll probably not want to have this kind of options in the game. But Lordaeron doesn't have this pay to win system as heavily as if I understand that correctly from the comments that I've read about Lordaeron. So maybe that's an option for you, Lionheart. Alright, we got 8 minutes on the flask. I would really like us to get a move on. Thank God. Alright. Now we have no use for nitro boosts, so we're just gonna use them at the start of the fight. Ah, what the hell? I got aggro somehow right there. Maybe because of my mana gain from Divine Plea. I'm not sure. Just gonna join in this whole mess of bodies here. Pop the wings, and let's see how hard we can go. I'm not getting a lot of luck with the resets right now. Alright, gonna go behind it. Don't want to get parried. That also removes your chance to get a Divine Storm reset. So the tank is moving with us. This is something that every tank should always do. It increases damage ever so slightly. We're around 20k right now. Let's keep a look. Let's keep an eye out on number 1. Because those mages are fighting, guys. They are having themselves a 26k DPS fight. And a rogue right underneath that. Milky Pinky would be proud. Or would he? He might be upset that the rogue isn't beating the mage. Who knows? And we'll never know. Because he already went. Of the stream. Let's take a look. Oh, we got a nice little barf in there. The tank should honestly probably just position himself on top of it. That's what I would do anyway. But you're taxing the healers. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, that's their job. Like right now he should 100% just eat that goo. All those melees, they could have like gotten parried in that exact second right there. But yeah. It's Gucci. You know, the thing is you can judge people for the gameplay, just don't be an ass about it. Which honestly, I guess if we're judging people on stream, we're kind of being an ass about it. But it's not like I'm being an ass about it, right? I'm just analyzing it, giving you guys some thoughts, some insights. And yeah, not that great of a fight for us. Didn't pop my wings a second time. Probably could have done that. So we have Xmat. Oh, almost on a very nice number. 68.6k. Insanity. And yeah, that's that 2k DPS difference. Because they got 44 crits. Let's see how many crits this guy got. 44 crits, 15 hits. So he got more fireballs in, but probably less pyros. 36, 16, 37, 20. Yeah, Xmat got better luck. Dompa asks, can we see a Fury Warrior? Yeah, I'll get to my Fury Warrior eventually. I do have one best in slot, but you can see one right here. There you go, instant gratification. But I do have one, we can get to it eventually. Let's see if we can take this, no, tank took it. Interesting. What an absolute garbage. What a it actually pisses me off. Trash. Alright, so Lina Topara has something to say here. Yes, I'm already... Ooh, we got bitch slapped. I'm already level 80 and currently equipping my Fury Warrior. But it's tough. No one invites you to any raids. Under 5k gear score, an achievement which is obviously impossible to get if you never participate. And because of gold squish, prices are ridiculous at the moment. Yeah, I know these issues. But the gold squish is a good thing. It's just not gonna be that evident. Like in this situation it's not evident, but you know, back in the days there were people sitting on like millions and millions and millions of gold. That's not good either. But yeah, that's the Warmane paradox. The best thing you could do is just install Atlasloot and see which pieces you need. And really work on those specific pieces, like one by one, you know? Like, if you have a bad hands, you could go for some tear hands. You know, get that upgraded. And then take a look at the next item. And if you really don't know where to get these items, then you know you just gotta put some thought into it. Alright, so my item level right now, it's 220-ish, right? This is 220-ish. I should be able to farm Pit of Sauron on normal quite easily. So, what do? You go to Pit of Sauron Heroic. You do that every day. He's taunt immune as well when he is that magic shield. So just take it one step by one step. There is a gear curve, except you know it's not that obvious to new players. The tactician is gonna mess me up if I don't get a stun on it there. I'll pop the teapot. They got taunted. We'll just taunt it back. Okay. We're gonna be heading towards PP. In the meantime, I'll read some of the questions. Santa Dickface says, any thoughts on the Blood DK DPS? It's okay. It's nothing specifically like necessary. All the buffs that they do give, other classes can give, you know. Except for maybe the Hysteria, but he's gonna be putting it on himself anyway. The damage is quite meh. It's mediocre. The only exception is Twin Valkyrs. Blood Death Knights on Twin Valkyrs in ToGC. Face melt. Let's see, we got some more. King Bam Bam says, get mining and go mine. So easy to get gold. Just learn ways to make it. You can have a couple thousand gold an hour in Winter Grasp just mining. Oh, don't tell them that. They're gonna mine your ores. Maru Rahaman says, is this an American guild? No, this is mostly Eastern European. We have some Spanish people though, some Brazilians, some Americans. It's a very diverse guild. And there's also some, yeah, we have this Egyptian officer. You know, so we've kind of got, it's like a dog's breakfast of all the countries. It's kind of nice though. Harrison Wells, zoom zoom. You can get killed a couple thousand times in Winter Grasp just mining as well. It's true. Basil Baguhin asks, are you all Alliance players? I am an Alliance player. There's a good amount of Alliance players in this chat, I would say, but there's some Hordes as well. The Alliance players are definitely better than the Hordes though, that's a fact. Because Alliance is just that glorious. Yeah, Rolls and X is like, nah, my ores, ree! Alright, we'll hop into the PP in just a little bit here. Oh, Jesus. Hots. Alright, so does anyone else decide to up and die that we missed? Fucking where? Like, at this point, they're just fucking with me. Fucking annoying. But yeah, let's get started. We are gonna need nitro boosts later on. Especially if we get a red and it's not slowed. There's many variables that can lead to shitty things to happen. You don't want to pop the wings here just yet. You don't want to keep it for the first ooze. it's gonna lower our DPS a little bit, but it's gonna be better. Alright, so we're stopping right now. We'll swap to the Seal of Vengeance, or Seal of Righteous. Alright, gonna push it real quick. We got the green, which is perfect. Alright, so check this Seal of Righteousness damage. Oh lord. Alright, heal up a bit. We don't want to be too close anyway when it starts casting. Alright, get blasted towards the table if we can. Finish that off with a hammer. Mother bitch. Having to slow me down, huh? Alright, we got Choking Gas, Malleable. And we got Unchained. Or Unbound. We get everything, boys. And this Ooze. Can he move it a bit? My god. Putting it in chokings and everything. Alright, this is better. And we got choking in 10. We don't want to be behind the boss when he does that. Alright, get in front. Choking gas. We got red as well. Is he gonna move today? Alright, honestly, we should have probably swapped the seal, but it's too late at this point. Or maybe not. Alright, jump through the Malleables. Cerro Miedo. Choking in 5. Alright, we pushed it, so no choking. We're gonna keep on the boss for a bit here, even though we have green. We can push his health quite far, you see that? Alright, we're gonna swap. We got wings in just a little bit, but I don't think we'll get a good use out of it on the Ooze. Alright, keep that stacks up. Just help them out a little bit more. It might have exploded if we didn't help a bit there, I'm not sure. I felt the need to help. I do see the chat lighting up, guys. I'll get to you in just a second here. We're almost done. Alright. Rigor Mortis. We are 12th with 14k. And let's see how many out of the melee we are. Because range do have a big advantage here. This rogue did a lot of damage. Very good indeed. A Volley Warrior coming in with tons of damage. That's the A-bomb. Yeah, we didn't do so well, to be honest. Not that great at all. We should have probably hoard on PP a bit more. Maybe. I don't know. Might have to revise my tactics for PP. Change it up a little bit. Okay, so we have a little bit of chat going on over here. See if there's any questions in them. Shiv Neil Kumar says Ellie is better at PvP, Horde is better for PvE in my opinion. Well, I'm sure that there's good on both sides. But yeah, I think Horde PvE was pretty dominant for quite a while. Oh, you need flask! Oh, damn it! Communisto, you're right. Let's just drink it right now. Thanks, Communisto. Alright. Squeak buff check. Where is this Kings going? I don't get it. Yeah, Rosen X, that's a good point. You can just sell gold and get coins. It's why you'll never see me with much gold, because I keep selling it for coins. That's what a lot of people do, and you can get a lot of items like this. Alright, so there's not too much interesting on VPC as a red. The only thing that you're gonna have to worry about is, of course, that Empowered Shock Vortex at the start, and you don't want your AoE to hit those Dark Nucleus. Now luckily... Alright, hold up, I need... Okay, I didn't get any hop orders, so that's fine. And now what you want to do is immediately die. Yeah, well that's fun. Alright, where are we? We're right there. Alright, this is gonna really hurt. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, we gotta heal up. Man, that fucking sucks. Trash tank. Now, the stacks don't really matter. As long as you're standing still, you don't take damage. It's only damaging you if you're moving. So if you can just stand still, have it reset, it doesn't matter if you have 500 stacks, you will not die. Alright, Shock Vortex on Abi. Gonna need to move it here a little bit. Alright, so let's see. Choose a Druid buff. But it's fine. Just gonna read the chat. So demoralized. Ah! Damn it. I hope I'm not killing them too much. Don't think I am. I'm trying to keep away from them quite well. Alright, we got Kaliset. I do have sack ready for him. There we go. Give him that sack as well. He will never die. Alright, so we did very nice damage, guys. So yeah, that was fun. Alright, so we're gonna need a little bit of a rebuff. Yeah, Harrison Wells, people actually use coins to buy gold. I have heard of it. I know people that do it. I always tell them that they are being absolutely like they shouldn't do it, you know, but they do it. I don't think it's smart to buy coins, to buy gold for coins. But you know, to each their own. They feel like getting gold is that hard, or they don't care about the actual and real life monies, then I'm not gonna judge them for that. I'll just judge in game that they don't know how to make any golds. Let's see. Okay, so we might be able to get the bite, but I highly doubt it. But if we do, now we'll have to pop wings to get it, or righteous. No, let's not tell everyone about that one. Honestly, I have been in a lot of guilds and bug raids where people use Righteous Fury or Frost Presence or Protection Stance just to steal the bite, you know? But in practicality, this actually lowers the entire DPS of everyone, even the person doing it. A lot of people buy gold with coins because they sell gold for coin also with a profit. That's why prices on gold slowly keep going up and need to be squished every year. Interesting. So you would buy gold with coins and then sell gold for coins. I feel like Warmane would have that rate kind of figured out, you know? And they won't allow you to abuse it like that, but apparently it's the thing. Pony Salfayesum, can you share your add-ons please? I think it's in the description. If it's not, then let me know, because then I messed something up. It should be in the description below. Alright, let's get in there. Now you won't need nitro boosts here, so just use them to get in. Start DPSing ASAP. That's the life of a melee, I guess. Alright, so kind of did my judgment a bit too early there. And we need to spread out a bit. Alright, X-Mac got it, we aren't even close. We aren't even close to getting the bite, so that's fine. Let's just focus on our damage. And tactics. Melee is really stacked up right now. Not that big of a fan of this. Alright, can we get some Divine Storm resets? That would be glad. Oh yeah, Pony. No problem, man. It's all good. Look at that mage go. We're gonna have to take a look at this Ignite this time. Easily over 40k. There was a really good Feral with us yesterday, and he got like 38k. But Abby, Feral is the best DPS class in Warmane. Nah. Mages. Ignite. Too crazy. Rosenix says, oh, they have it figured out. Warmane takes their cut of every sale because you pay 1 coin every 14 coins. That's how they control the number of coins in circulation and avoid oversaturation. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the way they limit it, or make sure that you can't abuse it too much. I want to take a quick look where we are. Just on 18k, we're not getting many Divine Storm resets currently. Vandio says the gold squish is debatable though. Doesn't really help. Oh, I gotta keep up with this. Please mass the spell. They didn't mass the spell me. Yeah, this is just not a really good boss either. This entire wing has been pretty shitty for us. Just heal yourself a little bit while this damage is coming down. We're not gonna pop heroism, I think. Or are we? Let's just chill to the throne. Alright, we're popping wings, doesn't matter. We got the hammer. The main thing that Hammer of Wrath does is like fill in your lack of Divine Storm. You know, in the priority list. So like, that's really nice in the execution phase. Alright, it's Bobble, Heroic Mark on the Conqueror version. So, yeah, I think the gold squish is good. Because back in the days there were people with like millions and millions, like actually too much gold. And have, you know, if you have 100 gold, you have 50 gold, which is like, yeah, shit, you lost 50 gold. But if you have like 5 billion, you lose 2.5 billion. And try making that 2.5 billion with that kind of deflation. It's gonna be a lot harder. So I do think that squish works. Vandio says, if anything, the squish hurts those who don't really farm gold, since those who do have the means to convert gold into herbs, potion, or act. Yeah, it is true that if you... Like, I never farm gold anymore, I just get it from primals and lucky drops and whatnot. But yeah, it does really mess with me. You know, before they introduced squish, I was always sitting on a nice amount of money, and now I have to keep this squish in mind and work around it, and it just sucks. But at the same time, in Warmane and in Molten, there was a time where Battletilt was 30k gold. I think it is again, but it's because they lowered the drop rate drastically. And yeah, there was like BQL Choker used to be server cap, basically like 200k gold. So the squish has definitely reduced numbers. You know, things like the Raging Behemoth shoulder pads, the Blade Warrior thingies from ICC. They used to be like 25k gold. And they're not even that great. They're okay to begin with, of course, but these things, they used to be like 25k, 30k, and now they're like 6 or 7 or 8, maybe 12k. So the squish has definitely worked, in my opinion. Vandio says, at the moment the gold squish is a good countermeasure to the inflation, but in the long run the rich still get richer, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, they had to do something, and this is definitely something. Rosen X says, when he first joined Warmane, everything was so expensive, he had to farm for a bag. Yeah, it's true. Those bags used to cost like 2k, those heavy frostweave bags. Leanhard Opara says, alright guys, I'm out, have a good night. Alright, Leanhard, you have a good night yourself. And yeah, we'll kill Lich King, go to Ruby Sanctum, and then go to ToGC. So we've got a few more things to do, guys. Let's just get all these buffs rebuffed. Because why not? Yeah, that guy had 1 minute. Okay. So Retri on Lich King. Now as usual. Yeah, Communisto, I just got done with that. But thank you for reminding me. So like usual, I won't be reading the chat all too much. Well, I'll do that after the try. So if you have any questions, just drop them in there with an Addons preferably, and we can get to them at the end. Alright, let's get going. Alright. The Judgment. Okay, melee move. Thing is, you have a little bit of a second before the Shadow Trap actually pops up. You can AoE horde the ghouls just a little bit. Don't explode though. Alright, Necrotic on the Hunter. The Huggis is like really fucking it up right there. It's gone. We're gonna have to handle that situation. You do want to stay on his side or like right behind him so you don't get parried, but you still don't want to get blown up by a Shadow Trap. We could taunt the ghouls. But I don't want to mess up my micro. But we're gonna do it! There we go. And immediately we break into the top 5. 1 taunt is all it took. Oh, that is ass. Alright. It's getting pulled away. We're getting out here. We're gonna help that druid. He seems to be slowed by a daze. Do not want him to die. Alright, we killed those. Seal him a bit, just a little bit. Actually, we could get the Vine Flea pop in as well. Are we gonna be dispelling him? I don't know why he is moving towards the Raging. Or towards the Necrotic with the Raging, but I'm glad he stopped. We're gonna keep our wings for the Valk wave. It's gonna be important. Seal of Command on them is lots of damage. He does not seem to be getting dispelled fast. But I don't want to necessarily have to dispel him. It's kind of BS. There's healers for that. Alright, keep DPSing. Let's see. Alright, now let's stack up. What the hell? Okay, so we didn't get that. Okay. Do we still have the 5 stacks? No, I fucked that up. Alright, there's the hero. We're gonna pop the potion. Let's see where we at. We can push more. Alright, there's the defile. Can we get the reset? Once again I messed it up. They're not dying quick enough. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but I would prefer it if they died even quicker. We got 3rd defile and Val King coming. We do still have Nitro boost, so if we get defile, we'll duct tape the shit out of it. Morion. Now, hopefully... Alright, we didn't get grabbed a single time. This is really good. I'm just gonna get the Judgment off cooldown there. We can't melee him, just start casting. Okay, we're just gonna pop wings. We're just gonna do it. I want them off cooldown quicker. Alright, that's the last Raging. Now hopefully the spheres get killed. Okay, we're doing decently. there's a few things you can do with red in here. Of course, you can snipe one of those things with your taunt every now and then. Your exorcism will work. Without insta-cast though, it can be a little bit of pain. Look at that, 11k. Our Trinket is on cooldown anyway, so we can't proc it right now. Okay, so we're about to go out. We're gonna finish the raging first. There's the defile. Stay behind the raging, don't want to get silenced there. Make sure that our Divine Storm hits both targets, AoE. Alright, 5 stacks, judgment that. Huh? I taunted it. Alright, we got defile coming up in a little bit there. Let's hope we don't get it, but I feel like we're about to get it. Okay, it's on FBI. Soaking is being done quite well. Maybe we can beat that warrior. If we had another potion of haste, we definitely would have. But right now I'm unsure. It's yet to be determined. Alright, he is on the consecration though. That's gonna give us a little bit of damage. If they're up in the air like this, there ain't shit we can do. But if they get close, we can judgment them. We can divine storm them. We can holy rat them. Just pop this divine plea. I do want to get a few more snipes in here, because that warrior is in my ass with damage. Ah, come on. Alright, we're going out. Not that many snipes right there. Our shadow priests are really like on it. They got it covered, Joe. Alright, don't want to get sniped by these spirits here. Another thing that you can see our tanks doing here is move really slowly with the Lich King. This way the melee DPS can keep up, increasing your damage output. We turned it around though, my bad. Should have paid attention. Alright, there's the defile. We're gonna taunt it real quick, get an extra little bit of damage. And we ended up at 15k underneath the mages. Yeah, man, look at that mages though, that Lich King damage. Alright, let's take a look at the chat here. Oh, there's a lot, guys. Oof. Well says this guild is good on Lich King 25 heroic. I've been watching a few streams now. Yeah, that's pretty decent. So they linked new useful damage. I'm also third there. But if that damage doesn't include my taunts on the wicked spirits and stuff like that, then this usefulness is just not right. And I don't know how that's calculated, so yeah. Harrison Wells says my guild gets to Lich King and then raid over. Yeah. Yeah, it happens to a lot of guilds. It just takes a lot of time and patience and practice. The most important thing is that you just keep trying and keep thinking about it. We are gonna go to Ruby Sanctum after this, so stay tuned, we're not done just yet. And after that we'll go to ToGC for an immortality run. Rosenex says 15k, WTF kind of damage is that? Shimorn Paladin, Red Bis should be doing 15k. Oh no, Shimorn Red Bis Pala doing 15k. Dude, just sell your Pala. And no one wants to buy it. I've tried, but Like, I put it on the trade and, you know, I get all excited like, hey, I'm gonna get 3,000 coins, but it just doesn't sell. So yeah, Razari doing pretty well. Hunter on last is probably not good. But Hunters do have a lot of things to do here. Philippe Pedroso as Immortality or Immortal. We're gonna go for that whole 50 things where no one dies and it's all Gucci basically. We're gonna go for that thing. So I think it's called Immortality. I'm not sure. We gotta go hard on this though, because that warrior is going hard as well. Alright. Rosenik says, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh wow, my character is worth 800 coins. I should sell it, get biz new tunes. Yeah, they won't sell. Mitko Petrov says, good job. Thank you, Mitko. We are gonna be heading towards Ruby Sanctum right now, so yeah, stay tuned. We might have to swap some character as well, but we'll see. Probably not. Let's just not say anything. Alright, we can stay Retri. Good, good, good. I gotta tell you guys though, it's quick runs, but it is quite exhausting. Going from like ICC to Ruby Sanctum and then also to ToGC. So yeah, there's not much to talk about in Ruby Sanctum when you're speaking about like a Retri Paladin. The only thing we're gonna have to do is put the Hand of Freedom up. We're gonna have to put the Hand of Sac up. I don't know, probably the Hand of Salvation as well. But that's all not that big of a deal, it's all just walking around in a circle, avoiding that gutter. Rosenek says, I just got CTS on my Boomy earlier today. Normal, but still. It's still a really good trinket. Like, it's even if it's normal, it's exactly the stats that you want. Which is, you know, the same as some Ulduar trinkets. Oh my god, where were they? Nah, I don't know where this trinket is that I'm thinking about, but there's like, you guys have seen it, it's in the Vault shop, it's pretty good. Wasn't it somewhere in here? Oh, what the heck? What the heck is this scam? I'm not gonna tank that, I will get that. Harrison Wells says, lulz, that keyboard smashing sound. Oh yeah, we're gonna fix that soon though, so don't worry. Yeah, do it for YouTube. Well, I'm not gonna show you guys how to die. Oh, no, 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 no. Just as he gets aggro again. Rosenik says, get Ludwig add-on, you can search item by name. Yeah, if I would have remembered the item name, I would have been able to show you guys, but you guys know it. It's a trinket. It's from Ulduar. It gives you 850 spell power for 10 seconds. And it's like just that Volt item, you know? Like that first Volt item that you get on any spellcaster. I just can't remember the name though. Let's see. Can handle freedom that. Just don't remember the name. But yeah, it gives crit and 850 spell power on proc. It's super good. And you know, I was gonna say that that trinket, it's super low, like item level. But the thing is, it gives you exactly the stats that you're gonna need. So yeah, we'll clear a few ads here. We're gonna get set up for Ruby Sanctum. I don't think that they're gonna change anything on the setup. Like, it's pretty much just one guy swapping to protection from Fury. Yeah, the Flare of Heavens. Yes, Rosenex, thank you very much. It's the Flare of Heavens. Hot. Wait, what? Flare of the Heavens, I bet. Yeah. So this is super good, because it has all the stats that you need. Same thing goes for CTS, you know? Even if it's normal, it still has all the stats that you want. And that's the thing about item level. Sure, it shows you that there is a lot of stats on a specific item, but if it's not the right stats, it's not worth it. You know? You might as well just... Like, if all my gear would have been like item level 500, but it would all be ARP. Only ARP. Like 1400 ARP on one item times 17. That gear would fucking suck. That's why item level sucks. It stops people from like thinking about these things. Yeah, same here, Rosenex. It's like the standard Vault Shop item for a caster. Maybe it's maybe we should make a list. Top 5 items that you can get from the Vault Shop in Warmanes Icecrown. Honestly. There's a few really good items in there. But yeah, if you don't know about them, that's why I always will say get Atlasloot. You're gonna learn so much of the game just by knowing the loot tables and knowing where to get these items, you know. That's like the first step to gearing. Get Atlasloot. It's so important. Or anything similar like Rosenex said, Ludwig. I don't know what it is. Probably quite similar. Mehdi Ebrahimi says, in love with your keyboard sound, reminds me of the old days. Well, I'm about to remove this keyboard sound, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. I'll be getting like this giant thing. It's kind of like a thing that goes like this, and then you just kind of screw the microphone on top of it, and then I'll be able to get it real close to my mouth, reduce the volume on it, have it capture less background noise, and overall just give a clearer sound. So that's the thing that we're going to be doing. It should remove the keyboard sound. Now if you like that keyboard sound, same, I couldn't imagine playing WoW without it. That rhythm, you know, that you get into, it's like, I don't know, I can't even fake it. It's just so nice. Ugh, we got kings. The fuck is that ninja pool? Alright, we're gonna keep buffing. We're gonna get a little bit of less damage here, but oof, we didn't even have the right seal. Alright, yeah, I was definitely slacking a bit there. We're not gonna pop the wings just yet. I mean, shoot, we maybe should. We really maybe should, but I kinda wanna pop it this time. What a mess. Oh well. Rosenex made his own little top 5. Top 5 Vault Shop items. 1 is Enlightenment, 2 is Flare of Heavens, 3 Meteorite Crystal. I agree with that one. It's really good, Meteorite. Dark Matter. Yeah, that's all trinkets at this point, right? Purified Shard of the Flame. I'm not sure if I agree with that one. Like, I'm not a fan of these items. These Onyxia scale items. But yeah, I would definitely also put Flare in there, Meteorite, Dark Matter probably, Royal Seal of King Liane. Or Elaine, I think it's called. Alright, we can chill here for a sec. Unless we get the... Did we get it? No. So you got this little trinket. And back in the days... Oh, what the heck is that? What the heck was that? Did the stun miss me, but the damage still went through? I don't know. But what a mess. I love the the Onyxia trinkets for farming. Never need to stop to heal or anything. Yeah. You know, I was with my friends the other day, and one of my friends was like, "Hey, I love Spirit on a warrior because it reduces my downtime." And I sat there for like 30 minutes arguing with the guy, like, listen, strength is also going to reduce your downtime. If you hit the boss or the mob harder, you're gonna lose less HP, and you're not gonna need to stand idle for like 2 minutes while your spirit heals you up. And he didn't believe me. He was like, nah, spirit is actually good for warriors. I'm like, no. He was like, no, dude, it's actually good for a warrior. And I just... I couldn't. I just couldn't. I wanted to taunt him, but yeah, it's a lot of dead DPS this time. It's a big mess. We're gonna have to redo G-Bok on lots of people. Okay, so this person just straight up released. We gotta give them G-Box. Rosenik says, at Abbey, fun fact. Apparently, if you use heroism... sorry, I got distracted by Discord. Apparently, if you use heroism before the first copy on the first boss, then it negates the knockback and stun. Yeah, they said something about it this time. There was something like happening on Discord about that as well. I'm not sure whether they like abused this on purpose or knew about it or just didn't care. But that ninja pull as well. Absolute mess. I fear for our time on Helion. It's not gonna be good, is it? Okay, so I think that you're actually immune. What? 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 Did I get Fair Ward? Oh, thank God. Nice. So confused right now. How was I immune? Anyway, we're gonna use our Divine Shield to shield the second one. Because that Fear is a 30 seconds cooldown. So it's perfect. So just pop the Divine Shield, drop the Divine Shield with your Divine Shield macro. / cast Divine Shield. / cancel aura Divine Shield. Press once, it goes on. Press twice, it turns off. It's absolutely beautiful. You can ignore lots of damage like that as well. On Simbragosa I didn't show you guys today, but you can do it. Alright. So 12k, 11k more like. Not so good. We're gonna need to do like at least 12k at Helion at the end. Luke Dali asks, this is not Lordaeron? No, this is Icecrown. Pretty sure it's in the title, my friend. Alright, we're gonna G-Bok everyone again. Because they're giving me so much shit in Discord for this. They're actually asking me to dispel the fucking shit combustions. Dude. I'm not gonna dispel that shit. There's healers for that. Fuck off. Fucking annoying. Like, I'm trying to pay attention to Discord, alright? But now they're making, like, bullshit calls. Like, I have fish. And like, I don't know. It's annoying. RosenX says, hey guys, is this classic WoTLK Alpha? No, this is Warcraft, this is BFA refunded. As you can see, they upgraded the textures. No, that's actually really sad. Poor Warcraft 3. Kamanisto says, I love that Mage X-Mat. Me too. Me too. For sure. He's really solid. Alright, we're gonna pop the wings there. Probably should have done that a bit earlier. I'll pay attention to the boss. It's heroic after all, I should probably pay some attention. We are gonna go to the Seal of Command, because we tried that earlier, or some time ago. It did give us a DPS increase. We don't want to lose the stacks though on the boss from the Seal of Vengeance. So swap back. Come on, please reset. Oh, just in time. Alright. Stick to max melee range here, so you get a nice little spawn. Alright, we're gonna have to stop on the boss right there. Just Divine Plea it up. Just eat a little bit of that Meteor Strike right there. It's alright. We have healers. The freaking Prot Warrior is stunning them inside of the thing. Alright, they're inside. So he's stunning them inside of the aura of that big ad where they grow. So if you're a pot warrior, keep that in mind. They need to completely move out of that aura first before you stun them. Alright, keep one orb there, keep one orb there. One orb in your back. And try to stay behind him for the parry. I know it's a little bit scary with those cutters up. It's gonna give him freedom. And we're gonna pop the wings. I probably had that up for quite some time already. Now I'm gonna move. Self-hatred is the consumption. I gotta keep an eye out on the consumption here as well. Make sure I don't mess this up. We're gonna swap the Devo. Alright, Volley War. Give him Hand of Freedom so he doesn't get slowed. We're just gonna pop Aura Mastery every now and then. Just to get that extra armor. It doesn't matter that much anyway. Okay, Eclipsey, he's got Hand of Freedom himself. Get the Engineering Gloves off cooldown as quickly as possible. I want to aim for 13k, but I'm not sure if we can reach. I'm gonna move here. No way I can give you sack right now, my friend. Fucking retarded. I'm getting real fucking tired of this fucking shit. But yeah, let's keep a calm mind. Keep doing what we're supposed to do. But this is some bullshit. This officers, man, unbelievable. All right, we're next on the consumption. Okay, Eclipse has it. Give him some freedom. Okay. That's not ours to worry about. Just keep it up. See if we can stay above the DK, but the Death Knight is in his execution phase, so he's dealing a lot more damage than before. So he might get us. Archo. It's gonna give him that. Yeah, so did you see my fucking HP there? Do you think I would not have died if I had that consumption on me? Fuck off, bullshit officers. So, okay, they got upset that I didn't give Hand of Sacrifice while I was, I had that debuff up, right? If I would have given that main tank Hand of Sacrifice right there, I would have died instantly. Instantly. I would not be able to survive that. So that's some bullshit. Sometimes you just gotta ignore a call from an officer. Sometimes, alright? Sometimes. You gotta be really sure that it's the right call to make. Like, obviously, tank could have also died. But that's why I gotta get this Discord thing fixed. I really gotta get it fixed. I need to be able to talk to them. Because if I would have just been able to say, hey, Eclipsy, you're gonna have to do it because I'm CC'd. Or because I'm incapable of doing it right now. That would have been better. Because like right now I'm pissed because Officer was like insulting me. He's pissed. Because he doesn't think I listen to him. So you know, everyone's pissed. That's like 90% of dramas in Warmanes, just misunderstandings really. So that was the Ruby Sanctum. Inside, as usual, warriors on top. We did not have a feral this time. False Decay does pretty well in here as well. Big crits. I guess I got a little bit more luck. We'll be continuing our main run journey, I guess, with ToGC. STS dropped apparently. Split shaped belt. And one more item. One shots RS25 heroic, everyone's pissed. I mean, I'm pissed. I don't think they're pissed, but I'm pissed. It's just so fucking annoying when people keep saying the same shit, do you know? This is like the 18th time in this raid that I hear in my ear. Abi, focus on the raid, not the stream. Like, dude, I'm listening, alright? I'm actually listening, so like, what the fuck more do you want? That's alright. I just gotta get it fixed. Rosenex says, my raids, wipe 20 times and raid over, everybody had a good time. Yeah, well, I'm still having a good time, don't get me wrong. I am very capable of still having a good time, even though something, you know, annoys me. And you gotta have a good time when you're playing a game, because once you don't, you get demotivated. You're gonna be like, you know, distracted perhaps by your own emotions. And you don't want that to happen. You need mind, body and soul, all the three of them. And then it's fine. Rosenex says, tell your officer he needs to get late. Well, no. That's rude. If anything, I'm probably the one who needs to get late, not him, but you know. Anyway, we will be going for the immortality. Now, since I don't have my fake achievement add-on. Alright, let's take fire. Fire should be good. On, yeah, fire is good. We'll need it. So yeah, now we will be entering kind of a challenge, honestly. We'll have to kill everything in the Trial of the Grand Crusader. All these bosses without anyone in the group dying. Not a single person can die. You cannot combat res them. It doesn't count. They're just dead. The achievement's ruined at that point. Oh, no thanks, Rosenex. But yeah. I mean, the first part, yes. Second part, no, not that much. The Mighty One asks a question which I don't know the language from. So if you want to rephrase the question in English, I'd be able to help you with whatever you need. So this is kind of exciting, actually. We can get an achievement here, guys. Immortality. Hmm. 100 mounts? Okay. Okay. Also, that's another thing, right? If we do immortality, I'm getting another mount. That excites me. It's been quite a while. My god, look at that. Even outside of ICC, the Ignite still ticked for 45.9k. Mages are absolutely broken, man. Guys, let's try to keep it English. That way everyone can understand. And, you know, it's probably gonna be more fun that way. Alright. It's about 2 hours and 30 minutes in. And yeah, we cleared ICC heroic, Ruby Sanctum heroic. It's a pretty decent time. Sion66 asks, does Asperity do immortality every week? I'm pretty sure they get it every other week, something like that. They do attempt it every week, but yeah, they don't always get it done. You know, it is a tough achievement or a challenge. No one can die, even on the PvP fight. It's kind of challenging, but hopefully we can get it this time. The mighty one asks, can you say you bought something? And no, I will not. From my past experience, I know that people like it when I curse in Serbian. I did get positive reviews, but at the same time, I used the wrong words, alright? I said God. People don't like it when you use God in an insult. I learned this right quick. And I don't know what that second word means. So I'm not going to be debated into getting banned on YouTube, right? I'll say you bot though, that's fine. That's just fuck. Sion66 asks, how long have you played in Asperity? I probably joined here about last year, like somewhere in the middle of last year. So somewhere in the summer. It's been about half a year. 8 months, something like that. Before that I played in many other guilds. Dignity, Flawless, Abyssal, Royal Flush. Let's make... I think everyone should still pretty much be buffed, so... Alright, we cannot die. We're not allowed to die. Zonk almost ruined it there. This is why I waited a little bit. Because you remember BPC? I insta-died? Yeah. I don't want to replicate that in an immortality run. We'll be popping them wings here though. Get immediately stunned. Beautiful. I'd like a few resets as well. Alright, I gotta keep in. Come on. Okay, we gotta reset it. Got a subscription from the mighty one. Thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna wipe it here. Now, I do actually really like this guy, so we're gonna give him a little bit of a DI. Not that it really matters here. Ivansky says it means fuck sky. And that's not so bad. I kind of feel like that's something bad rappers would say though, right? Like they got all the gold and everything and they're like, ye bought the nebo. I don't know. Now please let it mean sky. Not something like much worse than that. This could be a conspiracy, all of you could be in on it. Yeah, thank you for subscribing, the mighty one. Is that guy named FBI alt of CSI the Druid? Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. He's got FBI, CSI, Anapollon. That's his main in the guild. And if I still had DKP add-on, I could get you a nice list of his alts, but honestly that's pretty stalkerish, so let's not. Okay, so the thing is, we did die right there, but you can, in the first boss, go out, reset the entire dungeon, and the immortality is still going to count. It means Skyman, don't worry, you made our night way better, thanks. Yeah, no problem. That's fine, you know, like... Nebo is heaven, oh... This is one thing though, right? Eastern Europa is so big that you got all these deformation. Like, it's all... Okay, no, never mind. I'm not gonna get to any useful point by talking about this. We do need to buff up though. But yeah, it could be that like one word has several meanings maybe. Because even in German, Dutch and Belgian you have this. You know, you notice it in every Latin language. It's all very similar, to be honest. Tuzi97 says, hello there, Abby. Hello there, Tuzi. Hope you're doing Gucci. I'm a little bit excited here. Anxious as well. Ah. Well. Pretty sure we got everybody buffed, so... Then Serbian and Croatian, like Chinese and us. I don't know what you mean, what you exactly mean, but Serbian and Bulgarian, I know, are very similar. Like you have brate and brat, and you know it's like Portugal and Spain. All right, we'll get back to the convo in a sec here, mighty one. This is immortality. We gotta try hard, but not hard enough that we die. Okay. Pop the judgment. Not getting any divine storm resets, so not much to do here. Just auto attack basically. Okay, aggro seems fine for now. We can use salvation. Now, I don't know why, but like last few days, officers do seem really upset about everything. Which kind of makes me not want to use these spells by myself. And... Okay, so apparently they don't really want to try immortality all this hard. Well, shit happens. Okay, so we're not really doing immortality anymore, which kinda sucks. Man, I'm never gonna get that thing. Like, every time I come to this raid, and honestly, I haven't been to main run in quite a while. But like, man, every time I get there, it's like, nah, immortality. They don't feel like trying it too much today. Which is disappointing. So yeah, we won't be getting immortality today. But right as we pop the wings. Yeah, you know what? We should have popped wings when he crashes against the wall even. I don't know, like... The fact when they said that we're not doing this immortality, I just got kind of demoralized. I don't feel like trying so hard anymore at this point. But we're gonna be trying. Okay, so we gotta get out of here. It is heroic, he'll be running quite fast. But not fast enough. Now we are super close to him, we're gonna taunt him. And hopefully the tank taunts back. If not, then that just shows to greater incompetence, because he has more than 10 seconds. Thank God. Okay. Let's see for... Let's see a few of these comments. It's the same on Croatian. Brate, brat is brother. Yeah. Croatian is closer to Serbian. I never knew that. You know, I always thought because Bulgaria and Serbia, they both end with IA. I thought they were more similar than Croatian, because it ends with an N. Legit, my train of thought. Intellect is also good for more rage points. Yeah, it's true. Intellect on a warrior is amazing. You can get a whole lot of spell power. 2Z97 asks, how can a fucking Death Knight die in immortality? Alright, so what happened was that the boss started spitting. And yeah, the DK was like just barely on the side. I'm assuming it must have been like a pixel, or like maybe 5 pixels at best. It's just like one of those things, it could have been avoided quite easily. It shouldn't have happened, but you know. Let's make sure he's buffed up actually. Croatia also ends with... Oh, right! You know what? It's Serbian, Bulgarian... Oh, Jesus. Yeah. There goes the logic in all my thinking, right? It doesn't really exist. It's just a mess, but it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna be moving to this portal right quick. We can actually taunt it. Get some free damage. This is one of those raids where you can actually taunt quite a bit of things. Just taunt her. I don't think she can one-shot me even if she crits, so it's all good. We can keep taunting her. That's like 12k every time. Croatian, Bosnian, Serbian are almost the same though. The difference is in few words. Yeah, that's kind of like the thing that I was trying to point out at the very beginning of this awkward-ass conversation. Now, can we just YOLO into this volcano already? Tank movement is quite dreadful at this point. But yeah, it's the Balkans. We're gonna taunt one of those. Get a little bit of damage. Taunt one of those. Oh, no, he's dead. Taunt that thing. We're not doing so well, but like I said, once the officer said that we're not gonna like try hard for immortality, I lost a lot of motivation to try all that hard. But we'll still give a decent performance at least. A 12k is fine for TOC. And some people are going really, really hard though. Razari, of course, like, terrible as usual. Nah, he's a friend, so I'm a shit talk him. It's fine. Anyway. Did anybody die? We could just check this real quick. That's intensity. She might need a little bit of a buff up. There we go. So, somebody died on Jaraxxus anyway. We would have lost immortality. But yeah, I would have liked to just try again. We'll get this done though. It shouldn't take too long. At least it should all be a one-shot. At least I hope. Because, you know, at this point I'm getting pretty tired. Okay. So we're gonna be focusing down the hunter apparently with this new tactic. No. No, it's still the rogue. Okay, good. That's the proper way to do it. Wow. Rolls next says, WTF, LBE, how could you let them die? Don't you know how to bop? Blessing of protection? Blessing of power? What is a bop? I don't know what a bop is. I mean, I could have lay on hands him and given him like a second to react, but I didn't see it happen. But to be honest, like, I really do need to pay a little bit more attention to the raids when I'm streaming. It is true. They are correct in that, like the officers for sure, but it really doesn't help when you keep shouting and like, you know, borderline be insulting. It really, it's just not gonna go well with me. I'm not into that. When people tell me hunter first in TOC, I want to smack them. Yeah, it's not good. It's scary, but you can CC her, because she'll stay away from everyone and just not get... the CC won't be broken on her so easily. Blessing of protection. Bob. No, that's hop. That's hand of protection. Rosen. You should know this, Rosen. It is hand. Okay, thank God. If it was blessing, that wouldn't have been very good. Zion66 asks, how long have you played on the server? I see you almost got all the achievements. Oh yeah, I've been on the server for quite a while. It's just PvP. I've been here since like early 2010-ish. A little bit earlier than that, like give or take 1 or 2 years. So that's a good death grip right there, I do dig that. Taunt doesn't work on these things anymore, which is really sad because that damage was pretty good. gonna go ham on it. And in the meantime, we have all of our hunters using the dispelling shot, you know, just to remove any and all of those debuffs. Ah, that's a physical fear. That's sad. I just got stabbed right there. Alright, let's fuck up this boss. The buff it applies is called Blessing of Protection. Yeah, that's probably true, actually. But, yeah. Sadly, Retribution Paladin's not gonna do quite well on this, because they have area of effect damage reduction. And guess what Divine Storm is? Can we get dispelled right here, please? No? Nice dispel. Beautiful. Gonna need some more dispels on those ads as well. This is fine though. They're dying quick enough. But yeah, basically they got this like this 90% or 75% area of effect damage reduction. So that really fucking sucks for Retribution Paladins. It's just not really the fight for rats. Or am I just crazy? Says Rosen. No, we can try it in a second. I just don't want to use hope and then like, you know, one of the officers being like, hey, you probably should have kept that. And they would have a point. I probably should have kept that if I did waste it. So we'll check it in a second. So Zion66 asks, how much did you donate on characters since 2010? I donated 10 euros once. And my second account, one of my friends donated for me. So I've only ever donated 10 euros to Warmane. And it's enough to buy you that subscription for the rest of your life. It's kind of worth. I'll get back here, you disengager. Okay. So yeah, I haven't donated anything. I got the Shadowmourne from gold. I did farm a lot of gold. That used to be my thing. I enjoyed it quite a bit actually. Spell polymorph from him. After all, we did see Bean cast and we didn't stun. Ugh. Those death grips, man. Those death grips. Always funny. Like you see the entire raid moving to the left and then they move to the right. No, we gotta follow it. Alright, let's kill Harkzor. I don't think anybody died in this. Oh, we did get a death. Our show. Well, there we go. I'm gonna need that master spell here any second now. Rosenik says, I know Blessing of Protection is a thing. Not sure who guessed it though. I feel like Blessing of Protection was a thing in Burning Crusade. I feel like I have heard it. I'm not so sure about this though. Bob. Blessing of Protection. I'll throw it into the good old Google machine real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. It is the it's just the old version of Hand of Protection. Literally. In it seems to be in classic for sure. Added in patch 1.13, so I think it's a classic thing. Or maybe a Burning Crusade thing. It was removed in 3.02 and replaced with hand. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so 2Z97 asks, what class do you think is the most useless class in PvE and a raid? The most useless. A Blood Decay DPS using Hysteria on himself while there is a Hunter, and also a Frost. A Frost Death Knight. Because he'll give nothing to the raid. There'll absolutely like be nothing in the raid besides just damage. Alright. How did you farm gold? I'm doing it with mining, jewel crafting, enchanting, tailoring. I just got really expensive items for as cheap as possible and sold them for more expensive. I just control the market, and yeah, that's infinite monies. It takes some effort though, and you gotta be the only one doing it. That's an important thing. Alright, 15 seconds. We can just nitro boosts in. No, we should keep nitro boost in case we gotta swap these essences or essences. Okay, let's get started. Alright, they gotta get stacked up a little bit faster than this, preferably. But this is fast enough. Let's turn around. Yeah, those rogues right now with Blade Flurry are doing a lot of damage, look at that. I mean, Milky Pinky would be moist. Alright, swap to the light. Alright, and I think that like if you have light, you should be hitting the dark. Empowered light on us. More damage done to dark targets. Yes, perfect. Alright, so we got this buff up for a little bit longer. We can do tons of damage, guys. I'm getting some beautiful Divine Storm resets here as well. They're just like running it through all of these orbs, giving the raid massive damage. It's not something that's advisable, probably. Alright, I'm gonna swap to dark and kill this light pain. Hopefully in time. Hopefully in time. Interrupt, nice. Okay. Let's take a look. We ended up 5th. Once again, no Rupture spec on the rogues, neither of them. I personally don't use it myself either, but people have told me it's better. Zion966 says, so basically auction house playing. Yeah. Yeah, I basically just played the auction house. What about unholy DKs in PvE? They give the area of effect magical damage increase taken from Ebon Plaguebringer. This is really good in area of effect situations. So they're a bit more useful than Blood Decay DPS, using Hysteria on themselves. Frost Decays give you Icy Talents if you don't have a DK tank, yes. ToGC25HC says, but the Blood Decay is true, Ally Shamans are useless too. Nah, Ally Shamans are pretty useful. It's just that their damage is not so high. They really struggle with damage. But they have seriously good utility. Like Thunderstorm alone Displacement is definitely should be considered utility in my opinion. But if we take a look at their other utility, they got 5% crit on the boss. They got there's more, hold up. They got 5% more spell damage to you know, the crit thingy as well. This is the crit that we don't have, so I can show you, but yeah. There's the 3% crit there as well from this stuff. And there's a bit more. Like, you got all the totems, of course. Like, all of the totems is so much utility. Okay, we got a fishy. But we have fishy. Someone did die though. We're just gonna fake him out. ToGC25HC says, yeah, but a boomy gives us that. Yeah, it's true, but like that's the thing. In a 25-man raid, you're gonna have a lot of useless specs. But in 10-man, having all of those buffs on one character can actually be really good. You know, you get heroism as well from Elemental. And for the totems, you have a Resto Shami in the raid all the time, until you don't. Like, of course, perfect case scenario, you're not gonna need an Elemental Shaman, but... There are many times where you do not find yourself in the perfect scenario. And those scenarios, you know, it's good to have the option at least. Because I'm Resto Elemental on my Shaman. I'm not gonna say Elemental is beast in DPS, but it can do decent. Oof. Okay, anyway. Let's get going. Alright, we're gonna go hard on this. We didn't get nice crit on... Didn't get a good crit on the Judgment at the start. Kinda sucks for our damage. We do need to AoE them, because we're gonna have to AoE like both of them. Let's swap over to this side now that the other side's done. And we do have some more questions, especially one from Loner Wolf. I'll get to you in just a second here after this boss. I do want to get some damage. We're getting some decent RNG here, so let's see if we can make it work. Saving that boomy right there. Taunts are utility, guys, alright? As proven right there. Oh shit, stun is also utility, but I didn't do it. Alright, so we got one of our Frost Orbs got used. Now I hope that we get the target on us. It's gonna be fun. What? What the hell? Did I get bugged or something? Alright, hold up. My Discord my phone battery died. Lol. That's the weird noise I heard. I'm assuming they'll want me to hop. Oh no, he's got the hop. Alright, there's the hop. Now he's gonna emerge in 15 seconds, so we shouldn't need another hop. We did really have to tell them that we can't hear them though. Because, you know, Hand of Utility. Rosenik says, if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why? I would be, one of those trees that... my lord, how do you... I know the Dutch word for it. You know what you can call the tree. I just don't know the English word for it. I'm gonna have to Google that after this. But yeah, let's see if we can keep this up. Should probably swap over here, because there's 2 targets. Alright, 30%. Gonna get the final phase. And there's a 1 dead person. I really hope we can push this like this. I think I should hit everything here. No, I just didn't, like nothing instead. Alright, we're gonna pop Depot, just because I'm getting a little bit nervous about my health. Okay, I was ready to taunt it there, but so were like 20 other people. At least we got the cloak run done, but sadly we didn't get it in... we didn't get the immortality. Alright, I need to make sure that this tree is the right tree. Yeah, I'm a willow tree. If I were a tree, I'd be a willow. Big. Kinda charming, I guess. It's so weird to talk about yourself as a tree, right? I don't know. But yeah, a willow tree. No, let me just put that up right there. A nice little willow tree. These... Well, I guess this is me right now, but this will be me eventually. When I get my glow up. So, Rosenex, what kind of tree would you be? It's a wilg in Dutch, Maddie. It's one of those super Dutch words. Like, you will not find a word like that in most other languages. Okay, anyway. We are done. I am not sure what kind of cloak dropped. I just YOLO'd out of there. But, yeah. Maybe Jaina's Radiance, maybe that's the cloak. Yeah, that does seem to be the cloak. It's a pretty decent one. Alright, so... Yeah. Yeah, willow trees are amazing. I love them. They're so big, they're so beautiful. So yeah, I'm finish the stream right here because we've done ICC, we've done Ruby Sanctum, we have done ToGC. So thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. There's a stream coming your way tomorrow as well, afternoon and in the late night. So yeah, if you want to tune in for those, that would, yeah, just see whatever you want to do, man. It's all up to you. And I'll end the stream right here. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, Rosenex, I had the same thing. I know those three names in Dutch, I just don't know them in English. Rosenex, yes, I will. Een eik, eikeboom. Eikeboom, jongen. An eik is also pretty nice. An oak tree, this, right? Yeah, that's an oak. Yeah, these are some nice trees. Now, I should have said, before I end the stream, I should have said I would have been a restored route. Missed opportunities, right? And turn off that... Okay, so, Rosen, how about this? I'm gonna hop off the stream, I'll hop into your PMs, and we'll get started on that. Zion66, thank you for subscribing. Alright guys, I don't want to drag this out for too long, so I am getting out of here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next stream.